Well, good evening. Well, I don't know if anybody's on or not. I gotta get my channel update here and see if we can see if anybody's here. No, Lloyd, I just got up, except getting up here to where I can see what's going on. I didn't see the clouds there. Unfortunately, we've got a bank of clouds up there, but the sky sure lit up from the house. Mr. Hope, good evening to you too, sir. Lloyd, nice to see you. Thank you. Well, gee whiz. We got uncle, nephew, and brothers here in the house tonight. How's that for a family affair? Hope you're all doing well. The sky was all lit up here, and I can see the upper clouds lit up here a little bit. Let me lighten it up a little bit and see if that'll help it. But that cloud bank, which will end up rolling in here, will be taken away from that sunset, that's for sure. A sneaky devil over there. Jim, how are you, sir? Mr. Hightower, good evening to you. It's definitely a family reunion. It's a family affair. The family's in the house. We'll see if we can adjust this here and pick up some of the clouds that I'm seeing and adjust the color here that I'm looking, and it's really starting to reflect on the upper cloud here right above that. You can't really see because it's pretty dark in front, but there's a palm tree. It's about 100 feet high here across the way. I'll lighten it up here and maybe you will be able to see it. But it's starting to light the sky up, which it hasn't done for a long, long time. Yeah, I'm just adjusting the ISO here and shutter. That's the only thing I can do on the Mavic Pro. Peter! Hello, sir. I guess this is good early morning to you over there down under. We've got 4 minutes to 8 o'clock here, p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. The famous... That's good, Lloyd. Yeah, Jim, I was watching your video this morning. I didn't get a chance to finish watching it because I want to get back and print out the recipe. Sorry about that blasted clouds. There's something I could have done to take them out of the way. I'd have done it, but not much I can do. It is what it is, unfortunately. But at least this is a lot better than we have had. The cloud bank's rolling in again because it's supposed to get cooler actually for the next several days, even over the 4th of July, which means the fireworks display over the harbor here will not be that well because that cloud cover rolls in, and at times when the big shots go up, the big mortars, they disappear into the clouds before they explode. Yeah, I know that, Jim. I know that to take half off. In fact, that was one of the comments I was gonna I was gonna make. Oh, you don't love us diabetics anymore. I just saw that bowl of sugar being poured inside that bowl. Is it buffering on you guys? Oh, that's for sure, Chris. It looked delicious. I saw the opening, but I got as far as he had just finished wrapping up the third component of the blue dye dough, and that's where I had to leave off because I had to go into a meeting. Oh, so it's you too. I'm going to do the refresh here too myself. Yeah, I don't know what's the matter. Must be YouTube. Came back up right away. I didn't lose the signal, but it's there. Oh, doggone it. I was hoping for a little bit more color, and it's one patch of clouds there at about halfway up the land horizon line there. That one little white cloud up there, it kind of lost its color, but it may gain it back here as it peaks down on the back side. Well, Mr. Peter Carroll, what time is it over there for you? Yeah, I'm using that what is it, RTMP, SP, whatever it is. That's my transmission unit. 1 p.m. Man, I'm way off. Okay. And it's not morning for you, it's afternoon, obviously. You're just in the middle of your day. You got a long, long day ahead of you. I don't know if we can see anything. I'm going to skew over here a little bit. See if I can travel north a little bit. And see if we can see anything reflecting off the northern end. Not really. There I'm facing north right now. I'm going to zip over and see back to where what there was of a sunset here. On the way coming back, we'd gone out for a place we go to. It's a little pub called Hennessy's Pub in Dana Point, Irish pub, and great for Tuesdays. 2 for 1. Any burger in the place or any breakfast in the place, you go in with a friend, spouse, and 2 for the price of 1. Can't beat it. Yeah, you're not the only one, Peter. I haven't even watched the Sunday sunrise flights yet. I'm going to try to do that tonight. But when I saw the sky, the color it was, I wanted to get out here real quick and see if we could catch the sunset, but it's kind of, unfortunately, failing quick. We do have some light out there, but we'll adjust the ISO here and open up that shutter, slow it down a bit. Now that one main white cloud is starting to get a little light on it, not too much. I don't know if anybody saw Bill the Drone Reviewer's show tonight, but I'll tell you what, definitely one to watch. I can't remember his last name, but first name is Scott, and he's invented in his crew that one-handed joystick that you can slide your thumb and everything in and control the flight stick controller to control a drone. Pretty awesome unit. But the best part is Scott is a retired astronaut, and he's also climbed Mount Everest. So I'll tell you what, it's definitely worth one of his shows to see. Without a doubt, I would think it's probably his best show ever, because the panel he had on tonight were asking a bunch of good questions about being an astronaut, his experience of climbing Mount Everest. And I think the funny part was, because it's a very small group that's putting out this new product, he says, well, what do you do for customer service? And he says, well, you'll either speak to me or the co-founder or one other person. Well, that cloud just doesn't, the sky just doesn't want to cooperate. Sorry about that, guys. No problem, Jim. Well, you can go back and watch it and see it. I'll tell you what, Lloyd, it's, like I say, it's the best show he's had with the best person that they did an interview with, and showing his new product and why they did it, and which will be a big help for like people that do have handicaps like Mike Roche. In fact, they're trying to set up him getting in touch with Scott right away. And they even did bring up about spin up, I guess, because Scott lives very near Austin. So that would be cool if he ended up showing up there. But it's a small group that's built this new controller that's a one-hand flyer. In essence, a thumb control that you can put your thumb and slide it up in there, and as you move your thumb up and down and your hand up and down and turn it side to side, you're controlling your drone with one hand. And on the base of the controller, so if it's like a joystick looking unit, I'll post in the bottom of the show link here. I know it was up in the comments, but I'll post the link to the their site that's building this new controller, but it's not cheap. $800. Yeah, I think Mike would be able to, because I was chatting with him in online, and definitely would be a big asset to him, I think. Dealing with the challenges he does, but I'll tell you what, that guy, my hat goes off to him every time I see him out there, and he has his little rig set up for flying his drone and everything. He'd give that man a lot of credit. Well, we'll open up the ISO here a little bit. That sky just doesn't want to cooperate. Wish it could, but unfortunately can't control Mother Nature. Yeah, it's just, well, maybe I'm lying. I see the sky reflecting here, but my screen is pixelating. The broadcast seems to be going out okay, well, although it even looks a little pixelating in here. Yeah, that's for sure. I agree with you, Lloyd. Yeah, if you get a chance, like I said, after this post, I'll put the link if you do want to come back, and I'll put the link to Scott's and the company's site, and you take a look. It's kind of cool. They show him flying a Matrice 600, I think it is, and I'm pretty sure that's what it was in the one flight that they show there. I'm going to go ahead and start bringing this puppy back down. And, but I'll go ahead and put that link in there if anybody wants to take a look at it. But it's a very cool unit. And then the controls for your shutter and everything else are kind of like down on the base of the joystick controller. Come to Papa. There's the wonderful I-5 freeway, and moving. Come on down. There we go. Well, everybody, thanks for coming in. I was hoping for a better sunset than we had, but can only do what we can do. But you know what? I'm gonna cancel this for 1 second. And I don't know why it's going to critical low battery. Let's see if I can get the gimbal up. One last look, but it's not, the sky's turning a little pink up there, not much. But anyways, everybody, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and a great rest of your week. And if I don't talk with you between now and then, wishing everybody here in the United States a very happy and safe 4th of July holiday. Everybody take care. And thanks again. Man, that thing's obnoxious. Take care.